Morning gardeners, it's Friday the 14th of August and oh my goodness, it was hot yesterday. We've had the fan going all night and I haven't slept very well. Oh, I'm tortured with the heat. But did you all watch the eclipse the other night? Tony and I turned the chairs round and we were able to look up in that direction and we watched the entire thing. It did cloud over now and then, which, it spoiled it a little bit, but it wasn't too bad. But let's go for a wander around the garden because it's looking really, really beautiful. It's just after 7, so I better keep my voice down. Everyone's asleep. Where I live is mostly older people. So let's have a little look. Something I'm going to grow tons of next year, the sunflowers. Look at it. Look at the size of it. It's beautiful. And that one there. And then there's the little fluffy ones down there. My little Swiss chard seedlings that I've moved into here now and potted them on into there are doing really well. I've been out, I keep picking all the badly infected leaves off and I seem to be at long last on top of the beetleaf minor there. I love Busy Lizzie. They are so pretty and my garden is just so colourful at the moment. Look at that raggedy one affected by beetleaf minor on there. Oh, but the stalks are fine to eat, so don't worry about that. The stalks are fine to eat, but this green stalk, look how easily they turn. Look at that, and the colour in that is so pretty. Lobelia is always good value for money, isn't it? Because that flowers for ages, absolutely ages. And again, I've got more Swiss chard in the top of this one. I particularly love the colour of this. Look at the glowing colours of that. The pink and white. If you're only going to grow it as ornamental, it's beautiful. This tomato currant, oh my goodness, I can't keep up with harvesting off this now. I'm starting to freeze them. If I've got space in the freezer, I'm starting to freeze them now because I have been giving stuff away and I tend to give an awful lot away, which has made me rethink how I garden next year. I don't have a lot of space and I'm not growing food to give away to other people. A friend called over the other day and she said, "Oh, do you have a spare cucumber?" Which of course I did. So I handed it to her. She said, "Thank you. My friend has asked me to pick one up." Hang on a second. Come on, folks. I don't mind giving them to my friend, but I'm not supplying the neighbourhood. Getting down here. Look at the grapes. They are doing amazingly. Let's say we've left a couple of bunches. We've left 3 bunches for the birds to eat because we don't mind sharing. Still getting loads of raspberries on the raspberries. Just the odd handful here and there, but oh, they're so lovely. Toss them on your yoghurt in the morning, they're beautiful. The cucumber that I'm trying to grow into a star shape is coming along nicely. Look at it, it's growing along there nicely. As I say, about a fortnight, hopefully I'll have a star-shaped cucumber. And if not, it was a fun experiment. The garden from this end, oh look, it's so pretty. I am so pleased that I decided to put a lot of colour in this year, but oh, that chard. Oh, it's such a beautiful, beautiful veg. And I've got a load more actually coming as seedlings in the porch. More sunflowers through there. I'll just see if I can squeeze through here. Oh, looks like a jungle in here. As I say, I won't be gardening in a jungle fashion next year. Look at that. Beautiful thing. Little wildlife pond, isn't it? I sit here on this ratty, scruffy little chair. It's really surprisingly comfortable. And I watch the snails crawling around the pond. Haven't seen newts in a while, so whether they've left, I'm not too sure. My little Busy Lizzie cuttings on my floating island are all rooting really, really well. I need to have a little pick across them, get the dead things off so they're not falling in the pond. Oh, I'll just show you my masterpiece, just a sec. I made myself a little fishing net with a bamboo cane and some net just to fish the leaves off the top of the pond. See, I'm an absolute genius, am I not? This massive sunflower here, I've got cucumbers on the brain. This massive sunflower here, I think is called Russian Giant. I think it is. No, well, there's plenty of buds, but not flowering as yet. So that's going to be an absolutely spectacular display when it does flower. courgettes here. Look at that, they're massive. There are courgettes on it, but I'm leaving them for a couple of days because I want them to be fairly big ones. I seem to have planted a lot of tomatoes that are all starting off very dark, like this. I seem to have planted a lot of them this year, and I don't know why, because I thought I'd only planted 3 seeds of each. Maybe I have chosen this year lots of them that will be those colours, but look at the crop of tomatoes. I've got so many on, and I've been cutting back now. We're getting towards the middle of August, so I've been cutting off a lot of the green leafery stuff. Aren't courgette flowers every bit as lovely as any of your tropical plants? Look at that, isn't it gorgeous? I've got more courgettes over there. I did have to laugh. We took some veggies for a friend the other day, and we've adopted them as family. They're my best friend's daughter and son-in-law, and we've adopted them as family. Oh, and they're lovely people. Anyway, we took them some veggies the other day, and I gave them a round courgette, the Rondeau Denise variety. Tom called them round at the knees. So from now on, Rondeau Denise are round at the knees courgette, courtesy of Tom. Thanks for that, Tom. You do make us chuckle. Now, my Swiss chard over here has had a really good ravaging. Look at this. That's only in a few days, a really good ravaging. So I'm going to take most of the leaves off of that today. In fact, I might do that as soon as I've stopped filming. I'm going to take most of the leaves off, but I will use the stalks. I'll braise the stalks in with my pasta sauces. I have loads of tomatoes and stuff to use, courgettes, tomatoes, and again the stalks of this, and I'll just braise the stalks and make a beautiful pasta sauce so they're not going to waste. I'm not a big lover of Verbena bonariensis. It's too floppity for me, but the insects love it, so it gets to stay. We're trying to be considerate of the wildlife. Hollyhock, that's been so lovely. I've got some more coming. I don't know what colours they're going to be, and they're actually the, what they call them, pom-pom varieties. And my beautiful hot lips over there. And then you said cucumber again. I've definitely got cucumber on the brain. My beautiful hot lips salvia. Look at that, the bees. Oh, they love that thing. Let's do a little, I don't normally get into this corn window. Let's do a little round from this side. Everywhere. It's so much food and colour. It's such a lovely way to garden. Go that way just a little bit. Can you see the hedge there? It's starting to pick up nicely. Water butt. I think they're a lovely idea. Well, a lovely idea, but not a great design, because what happens is when we get a lot of rain, you know, that rare thing called rain, the top floats or it becomes an absolute bog, and I've got to just waste water just taking it out. So although it's a lovely idea, I don't think I would buy another one. And over there, I'm going to take out that raised bed down the side there, and I'm going to make more of a flower border next year. I will put chard and kale in it, you know, the pretty coloured ones, but that's going to be more of a flower border next year. And this, I'll step back without breaking my neck, this is where the arch is going to go. So there's going to be huge changes next year. Still plenty of stuff to grow, still plenty of food, but I'm only growing for 2 people. I am not growing to give food away to people. Pelargoniums are gorgeous. I'm a bit gravelly this morning. I think it was the heat yesterday. Oh, it was so warm. It was unbearable. We went to the local golf club for lunch and it was lovely and cool in there. Look at the colour of the garden. It's gorgeous. It's lovely growing veg. It's lovely, but oh, it's so pretty having, you know, all the different colours. Oh, I am gravelly this morning. Anyway, I think what we'll do is we'll finish up. I'll go a bit closer. We'll finish up on the sunflower. Oh no, hang on a sec, we'll stop again. I'm dotting around, aren't I? Right. Strawberries are coming back. That one that I thought was possibly a white one, very clearly is a red one. Whatever these plants are starting to open. And actually there's a pink and white version up here amongst the chard. You'd think I planted this to be pink and white, but it certainly wasn't an intention. Sweet peas. Oh, they've been beautiful. At long last. They took a long time to get going, but oh, they've been beautiful. Look at the size of that sunflower. It is absolutely vast. lovely thing, but it certainly doesn't track the sun. Aren't they beautiful? And Jude over at Rooted in Bolton, I hope you're getting better, love. So I was getting a bit concerned about where my green stalk was, but hearing how poorly you've been, I'm hoping you're very, very much better. And I'm hoping the op was a great success. Please do look after yourself. And there we go. That is my garden full of fruit, flowers, vegetables in a very, very small space. Relatively speaking, obviously it's not tiny, but very, very small space. And no, I won't stop there. Let's go in. Let me just show you the plum trees. Plum tree here, this one here, it had plums from the bottom to the top. And I have picked a couple of plums off every day. What happens is they fall off. Yeah, there's a couple down there. They fall off, so I know they're ready. So I come, I pick them up, and some of them might have been a bit nibbled by slugs. Give them a really good wash. They're fine to eat. But, oh, that's been one beautiful, beautiful plum tree. Can you see the sun's just starting to appear? Normally, by now, a month ago, the sun was in the garden. The whole garden was filled with sunshine. But it's colourful. It's edible. There's fruit, there's flowers, there's vegetables. It's an absolute joy to come out here. Enjoy your gardens today, folks.